Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special story to share with you. It's actually my very first law of attraction story, manifestation story. I have, you know what they say, when you aren't paying attention, you're manifesting things left and right, good and bad. And once you start being present and realizing like your thoughts and what you're thinking, it becomes easier to identify your manifestations and what you're attracting into your life. So when I started to be more conscious a couple months ago, I did notice that I was manifesting things, good things and bad things, because I'm still not in 100% control of my thoughts and controlling what I'm bringing into my life. I'm still learning, I'm still growing. But when I first became conscious of talking to God and talking to the universe and asking for what I wanted in my life, one of the bigger things that I focused on was friendship. If you watch a couple of my past videos, I do talk about how my friendships are the first things that I'm starting to see manifest and grow. I asked the universe to strengthen my friendships and make it clear, the people in my life who care about me and genuinely know me for me, because at that point in time, I was kind of over meeting people, becoming friends, being friends for a little bit of time, and then just fizzling out. I was kind of over that because I get really emotionally invested in my friendships. So I didn't want that anymore. I wanted to strengthen friendships that already existed and then for the right people to be brought into my life. And I did notice that both those things started happening. Friends who I hadn't talked to in a while would reach out to me. Friends who, I was bad at contacting would still reach out to me. Acquaintances, like one girl who I was just an acquaintance with invited me to a concert with her. So I did notice, little things happening that strengthened my friendships, but it wasn't, to me, it wasn't huge enough for me to be like, okay, this is my first big success. So all of that changed almost a week ago. I was texting a very good friend of mine, and she was like, hey, I would like to have dinner with you next week. And I was like, yeah, totally, I would love that. And then she was like, my friend blank would like to come with me. And we're going to call this friend Ashley because I'm not trying to put anybody's business out there. So Ashley and I used to be roommates. We were roommates in college. And when I say that we were close, like we were inseparable. We were absolutely inseparable in college. We roomed together for 3.5 years. And then the second semester of senior year, I moved. I changed rooms and moved out. So, like I said, really close. I've never ever connected with another friend the way I've connected with Ashley. And no shade to any of my other friends. I love all my friends equally. But I don't know what it was about her. Like, we just, on a spiritual level, on an emotional level, we understood each other for the most part back in the day. So towards the end of our friendship, towards the end of college, Ashley noticed that we were in different places, and she pointed that out, and she made it very clear that she wanted to distance herself. So this hurt me really bad emotionally. So I was like, instead of distancing ourselves, why don't we just end this friendship? I was hurt. I didn't want to be friends. So we're both the type of people that when we end relationships, keep that block button on lock. Keep it on lock. And that was 4 years ago. So we haven't been in contact with each other since. And, I think we're both very mature people. Neither of us was wishing the other one, any bad luck, anything bad to happen in their life, in our lives. But we knew like the other was growing in separate paths, and we never contacted each other, and we kind of just moved on. So when my friend was like, Ashley wants to have dinner with both of us, I was like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I didn't expect it at all. And when she said that Ashley wanted to have dinner, it was one of those moments where I got to see how much I've grown, because I feel like me a year ago or even a couple months ago, my mind would have immediately went to the negative. First and foremost, I would have just gotten anxiety. I would have just been like, oh my God, the last time we talked, this, and this happened. How am I supposed to act? What am I supposed to do? Second place my mind would have went was to actually sit back and think about all the crap that happened 4 years ago and be like, do I really want to have dinner with her? Like, my mind would have just went to this like messy, gross place. But when she said that Ashley wanted to have dinner, all I felt was elation, you know? All I felt was, oh God. It felt like weave was in my eye, which is why I did that. But, oh my God. It can't be weave because I don't have any weave in. Aha, gotcha. Where are you from? So when I found out she wanted to have dinner, I just felt elation. I felt complete and total utter happiness. And I was just really excited. So last night we had dinner, all three of us, and in college we were like the three amigas. We were all super close, best friends till the end, you know, until things kind of went south senior year. But I stayed friends with, you know, friend number one. I stayed really good friends with her. So having dinner with the three of them, two of them, oh my God, having dinner with the two of them last night, you know, I've been trying to put into words how it felt. Nostalgic is a good word, but it felt like, you know, being with someone you love. Like, that's it. It felt perfect. It felt like being with your people. And I'm still a little emotional about it because I still can't believe it happened. But because it was just so unexpected and it was so out of the blue. But I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful because Ashley, she actually moved out the country, which is another reason why I thought I'd never see her again. But I have no expectations for me and her future relationship. I'm glad the ties of communication are open and that like we can talk to each other about where we are in life. But the fact, like, just seeing her last night, one, the fact that like she was able to see me pregnant, because if she would have come in a couple more months I would have already have given birth. Like, this is being pregnant for the first time is a really big milestone, and her like being one of my former best friends, like, it was really emotional that she saw me that way. And you know, that's something that I don't think either of us will ever forget. You know, like, I want to be there when she's pregnant for the first time. And it's really interesting to see how two people who used to be so connected and then stop talking can start talking like they never stopped. Like, I was talking to her last night and I was just like, there are not enough hours in the day. Like, they came by at like 7 and before I knew it, it was like 2 in the morning. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy and I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful for the experience. It felt better than money. It felt better than any physical material possession I could have. And again, I'm just so grateful and thankful. And I'm so in love with my life and I'm so happy that it happened. So that's my manifestation story. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any of your own, leave them down below and I will read them and enjoy them. I hope that you like this video and I hope I have more manifestation stories for you soon. And that is that. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.